YouTube was good as books. They lifted. We're gonna talk about the best defensive badges today for the guards and for the bigs. So each one of them, I'm gonna pretty much let y'all know what level y'all should put it on if y'all guard or a big. But clamps, that's the first one. Oh yeah, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Clamps, you're gonna want to put that as high as you can if you're a guard. If you're a big, you could put that on bronze or silver. It's definitely gonna give you the bump animations, have you stop a player pretty much when he's coming down on a fast break or trying to blow by you. But I really wouldn't recommend bronze or silver if you know you about to be checking a guard or it's a high chance. You feel me? Like so, depending on what mode you're in. Like if you're a big in a wreck, you definitely don't really gotta worry about putting it on. Not higher than bronze, definitely for. But chase down, definitely a good badge on bronze. It's gonna give you those chase down animations and increase your speed on the chase down. So it's definitely gonna be a good badge. Silver is a little bit better, but the gap from silver to Hall of Fame is not that big. So I definitely would just recommend it on silver. And it paired with rim protector. You really only need it on bronze. You feel me? I ain't gonna hold y'all. But it paired with rim protector and rim protector. If you a guard, you feel me? You could just throw that on bronze. But it pretty much run with chase down. So if you got like both of them silver, you feel me? You gonna get a lot of chase downs. Like I'm not gonna hold you, but bronze and bronze, if you a guy, is definitely gonna help you. It's gonna help you defend a lot, but you're not gonna get them all. You gonna get a lot of them if you know like the timing and how to get the chase downs really. But gold rim protector is definitely gonna be good, and it's again it's giving you a boost to the team takeover and everything, and your takeover. So whenever you get a block, anything like that, you definitely gonna get that boost. And even if you like, you could have like a two-way sharp or like you gotta have a sharp takeover. You feel me? I just got takeover earlier with with having rim protector, and I got it before I even took a shot. Like I ain't even gonna hold you. I'm like the last thing I like got like a bump animation on the offensive player. Then we got the takeover. You feel me? Like I did have some steals and everything like before that, but like just letting y'all know, like it's gonna work for you no matter what takeover you got. And rebound chaser, if you a guard, you really don't gotta worry about that. But oh yeah, if you a big, you definitely gonna want to throw rim protector on at least gold. Like silver, you really pushing it, but you gonna want to have that on gold or Hall of Fame. At least gold, I would say. But Hall of Fame, rebound chaser is definitely good if you got over 20 badges and you know, and you the big man. You feel me? Like if that's your job, if you playing the big in the park or in the rec, no matter what, like you gonna want to have rebound chaser at least on gold. But Hall of Fame, if you can get it on Hall of Fame, you really, if you don't have over 20 badges, I wouldn't put it over silver really. Um, so I say, but yeah, for the guards we ain't even. I'm gonna show y'all a guard lineup, but for the guards we ain't even gonna throw that on. Um, Tireless Defender is definitely a good badge, but I wouldn't really recommend it over silver. It's actually good enough on bronze. Like it's gonna help you save your energy and everything. And even when you blink in red, it's gonna still help you navigate around the screens. You're not gonna be like froze over there and everything. It's definitely a good badge. I would throw it on if you got around at least 10 badges between, well, at least eight, I should say. If you got at least 8 badges, you should put Tyler on. I say bronze. If you're thinking about put that on, but if you don't like the badge, you definitely don't gotta throw it on. It's not needed, but it will help you guard on ball. Trapper, don't see a reason for using it, so we ain't even gonna talk about that. Worm, the animation, if you're big, the animation is gonna pretty much take a little bit too long for you to get in position. You feel me? Like, dude done already grabbed the board before you get over there. But it do work though. Like, if you know how to use Worm, it work. But I just don't see a reason for taking attention off the game. You feel me? To try to worm somebody, but it worked though. You feel me? You could throw it on. You could throw it on silver, and you will get the animation, but it's not that good on silver. I say gold, but it's really gonna make your animation faster the higher you put it up. I'm gonna definitely let y'all know that. But post move lockdown is good on gold, but it's really only a reason for using it if you if you in the twos or 1v1. If you in a wreck, ain't nobody really gonna be doing post moves like that. Nah, matter of fact, some dudes is different. I ain't gonna hold you. My center is definitely using post moves, and yo, they so fast. Like, he got like a glass cleaner finisher. Definitely be hitting dudes with the fast spin. He not even close to the rack. Like, spinning off two dudes, going by him with a bang out. Another dude down there camping paint, he just bang on him, man. Like, it's crazy. But y'all could put on post move lockdown if y'all having that problem against people doing the spins and everything. But it's really only for the spins for the most part. Not that many people do them though. That's I should say that. Pogo is definitely gonna help you defend in the paint, and it's gonna help you on rebounds too. So you could throw that on silver. It's not as good as last year though. I will say that. You could put it on Hall of Fame. Like, it do work on Hall of Fame, but I wouldn't put it on Hall of Fame unless I got around this amount of badges. Like, over 20 really. Some badges is just not needed. It's just, I should say, some badges is just two-way badges. You feel me? Pickpocket, definitely a good badge, but you don't need it. If you got a high steal rate and then you know how to get steals, like I don't use the badge on a regular. I have used it, but I don't use it on a regular because I know how to get bump steals, and I know how to pretty much, you feel me, increase the intensity of the defense, you feel me, and just get them to bobble it, get a pluck. So you don't need the badge, but Hall of Fame is definitely gonna put you in the best position. It's just like, man, like using 4 badge points and then you not getting the steals, like that's different. So you do gotta know how to use the badge, and you can put that on Hall of Fame once you know how to do it, you feel me? But silver, if you're not that good at it. Pick dodger, after the patch, I'm not gonna lie, I have noticed a difference in the picks. Not that big of a difference, but I could even put out a tutorial, you feel me? Like, silver pick dodger is really all you need. Like, you could really just walk around screens. Like, I don't know if I just got better at it or if they really changed it, you feel me? Like, the first day they changed it, I did feel like it was changed, but then days later, you feel me, I feel like, nah, man, these screens still hitting. But just pay more attention and just going around the screens, like, all you need is on silver. Off ball pest, definitely a good badge, but you don't need it. That's a 2-way badge. Pick dodger, I think all point guards should have one pick dodger. unless you in the unless you in the ones. Like, cause dudes is gonna abuse the screens. Like, it's really aggravating. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, I hate screens because 2K make the screens do too much. But off ball pass, it's not needed because it's just helping you bump dudes like off ball. As soon as they get the ball, you can't do nothing with the badge. But the same stuff you can do with the badge, you can do it without the badge, and it don't take down they energy or nothing like that. So off ball pass, if you gonna use it, I would say silver, but you don't need it. I don't know if it's different this year, but it seemed like this year I'm getting more bumps without the badge on compared to last year without the badge on. You feel me? Heart Crusher, definitely a good badge. You really could put that on bronze, and it will work. You will get dudes a snowflake. So that's a good badge. But Hall of Fame, you get them cold faster. So that's definitely something to think about. Interceptor. Did I talk about interceptor? Nah, I thought I hit that jump, but interceptor, you could throw that on bronze, and if you already got a high steal rating, it's gonna help you get more steals in the lane. I noticed this year lane steals is not as frequent as it was last year, I should say. So if you want to throw that on bronze, it will help you. But silver, again, if you got a high steal rating, like if you don't got a high steal rating and you got baby arms, you feel me? Like it's not gonna work that well. I'm not gonna hold you. You could throw it on Gold or Hall of Fame, man. It'll definitely work, but not as well as you want it to. Like I'm not getting that many steals in the lane without the badge this year. Last year, all I needed was the high steal rating, and I didn't need it on. But bronze will help you get in the lane a little faster. Silver, silver will help you get enough. You feel me? But if you got max arms and everything, you definitely could go Gold or Hall of Fame. Yeah, so I should say bronze. Bronze and silver is pretty close, so it's definitely a little different than last year. Last year, silver was it was a big gap between bronze and silver. Intimidator this year is not that good. I would put it on bronze. If yeah, Joan died, but if you uh if you throw on bronze intimidator, that'd be good. It's just not that good as It's not as good as last year. It seemed like they pretty much nerfed the distance you gotta be from the offensive player. So if you get closer and everything, it's definitely gonna work, but it's not even gonna lower the percentage as much. So I really wouldn't put it on Hall of Fame because it's just not that good. Like even if you got 22 badges, I wouldn't put it on Hall of Fame. I put it on Gold if you just like the badge. But if you got 30, yeah, you can go Hall of Fame if you want. But everybody else, guards, even if you're not a two-way, you can throw it on bronze. It will help, but I mean, silver will help a little bit more. Like I'm not saying it's the same on silver, but it's just not overpowered. Like it's not as big of a boost. You feel me? So lightning reflex is not really a reason to use it. It's just showing you which way dude about to go. Like it's no reason for using it. It's cap. Moving truck, definitely a good badge if you got strength. If you don't have strength, it's not really gonna do much for you at all. But you can throw it on bronze if you got around like 60 strength, I should say. You feel me? Even if you got like 50, depending on what you trying to do with it. Like, you ain't about to stop no 7-3 post score with bronze. You feel me? But if you got strength, we can go to Hall of Fame. Even bronze, you will notice the difference if you got a decent amount of strength. But again, you're not about to stop them 7-3 post scorers. You're gonna need Hall of Fame and some more badges. Like, I'm not gonna hold you. Defensive leader, definitely a good badge. You get to shoot. You get to see the shooting percentages and everything on Hall of Fame, and all of your team get a +4 to their defensive ratings. So it's a good badge, but not a badge I would use unless I got 30. Brick wall, if you a center, you definitely could use that. And vacuum screens, they said the vacuum screens is out, but I see screens is still hitting, but they not hitting as bad as they used to. So yeah, that's pretty much the best way to describe what's going on. they not like just sucking you into the screen like that. You feel me? Box, it's a good badge, but if you got a quick player, if you got a more of a quicker big, you really don't need it on. If you around 7 feet though, like, I would throw on box. These dudes will go around you. But that's pretty much all the defensive badges, and I'm gonna give y'all a pretty good guard lineup for the badges. You could throw on that off-ball pass, heart crusher even, and you really could use a lot of silver badges. Like, go just like that. There's no reason to really have anything like a Hall of Fame butt clamps. Like, yeah, I'm not gonna hold you. None of these badges is overpowered. Like, clamps, you just need it on Hall of Fame. The one thing maybe you could put on Hall of Fame is interceptor if you got a two-way with long arms. I should say that, yeah. So other than that, I go silver with everything else. If you a big, you would definitely have a different lineup. You would want to run Hall of Fame rim. You're definitely gonna want to put your post move lockdown in there. If you got this many badges, you feel me? Like, you don't need it if you only got like 8 defensive badges and you're not gonna be checking a post score or anything. But I'm Boy Stay Lifted. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.